What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Leroy, up next on Game Baby. Back at it again with another video for y'all today, man. And today's video is gonna be something very, 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 very important today, okay? So let me pull out the notebook, because I actually got some notes here written for you guys, okay? Take the time to write some notes to prepare this. All right. And so we're gonna go ahead. If you see me guys looking down, I'm gonna be going ahead and going off these notes that I wrote here. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've seen a little something. But in today's video, we're gonna be talking about men, okay, and what it takes to build a man. We're going to talk about the things that secretly sabotage men. And we're going to talk about what it takes to become masculine, to be a man, not a boy, to differentiate the both. What's the difference? We're going to talk about a lot of things that just sabotage the men. And we're going to talk about, most importantly, some solutions, because we have people that love to talk about the problems, right? But I'm gonna be also today providing the solutions today for you guys, okay? Because I want to make sure everybody wins. I want to make sure everyone levels up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm coming from a spot of I do still do actions that would not make, that are not manlike, We can say that they're actions of boys or girls. And you know, guilty is charged. I'm sure a lot of young men today need the same guidance, and that's why I'm here posting this video today for you guys. Even older men. Okay, let me fix this table real quick because it's giving me issues. This is a bit annoying. All right. So, as a man, it is important to be active and assertive. What does this mean? You need to be constantly building or working towards something that you want to build. Whether it's your body, your purpose, your mission, your goal, your family, etc. The opposite of this is passiveness, okay? And that is the issue with a lot of men today. Being passive equals that a man is not in his masculine energy, okay? Masculine energy is building things, okay? It's working with your hands, with your brain, whatever. Masculine energy, working towards a goal. You need to always, bottom line, you need to always be working towards a goal that's going to help build your foundation, your character, your income, your body, etc. This is the basis of what it means to be a man. The most masculine trait you can have is drive, ambition, okay? So you need to be constantly working towards something, okay? When you're passive, right? What are some examples of being passive? Laying down on your phone, scrolling through social media. You're wasting time. You're not really doing anything with yourself. You're sitting down on the couch watching TV, okay? You're just consuming media, okay? You're watching YouTube videos, playing video games. You're not really doing shit with your life. Sitting down watching Netflix. This is passive behavior, okay? And that is a behavior. I wouldn't even say that's for boys. It just makes you weak, okay? I would rather say it's for females, because that is the opposite of masculine, okay? Masculine is active and assertive. So that is more so feminine energy, passive, okay? Because in the interaction and the dynamic between the guy and the girl, who approaches the guy, the female is more, 9 times out of 10 is going to be passive, waiting for the guy to approach. And the guy is going to be active and assertive and approach the woman. However, oftentimes you have guys in today's age that are even passive and going up to females, speaking to them, regardless of whether they're in with their mom, they're on the phone with somebody. Like, fuck all of that shit. Those are excuses. You need to stop being passive. Stop being scared. Ask your boss for a raise. Of course, use context clues. If you've been working hard, then you go ask for a raise. You don't just ask for a raise out of nowhere. But you get the point. You want to speak with your chest. You want to go and be active and assertive. If you want something, you go for it. If you want to talk to somebody, you do that. Stop being a passive, scary little bitch in all areas of life. Being passive in your goals, etc. Stop sitting down being glued to your phone. Okay? Boom. Being passive, this allows for weakness to grow like a fungus. Okay? Temptation is lurking every corner of a man's life. The devil is alive and he is breathing. Okay? And when you are passive, this allows for more opportunities for the devil to sink into your brain, sink his fangs into you. Okay? Bro, let me tell you something. If you are suffering from an addiction of something, okay, whether it's beating your meat watching porn, whether it's eating junk food, whether it's smoking weed, whatever the fuck it is, haven't you noticed if you keep yourself busy, doing something, you don't find time for that bullshit. If you're passive, this allows for the devil it allows for opportunity for the devil to easily more tempt you, for yourself to become tempted. Okay, so that's for one. It allows for weakness in a man's life. Okay, so it is vitally important to remain vigilant and strong to be a man worthy of respect, leadership, and happiness. A man must have self-discipline, self-control from any external things in his environment. Okay? If a man has no self-control over the food he puts in his body, over his sexual urges, she a bad bitch, you can't control yourself, fam. Like, even if she like kissing all up on you, she's trying to, man, if you cannot control your sexual urges, if you cannot control your habits on a day-to-day basis, then he is not a man. He is a boy, okay? And look, I'm gonna be honest with you. We all still working on ourselves, including myself, man. I'm not perfect. We are all working on ourselves, but this is crucial. This is to the point that we need to get to. Real talk, man. Because I'm not finna sugarcoat it with nobody or myself, okay? I have a lot of things I need to work on. I'm sure you guys also have a lot of things you need to work on, okay? Self-discipline and self-control is major. Because guess what? Everyone else around you is gonna be trying to knock you off your pivot. Everyone else around you is not on the same type of timing that you are on. So guess what? It's either you lead yourself or the people around you lead you. An easy example of this, guys, like I said, once guys even get into a relationship with a female, they let the female lead them to becoming passive. How does this happen? Oh, baby, let's watch Netflix. Da 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 da. Let's go here. I want to eat this. Boom. She invites you out to eat. or she say she want to eat this, you know, she want to watch, she want to hang out with you. Guys, come on now. This is the easiest, simplest trick that a lot of men fall for. This is one of the examples of sabotage, okay, towards the men. And you have to understand, like, this is, may sound like some simple shit, but this is real. This is what guys go through on the daily, and they don't fucking realize it, okay? So get this through your fucking head. You need to stay strong on your mission, okay? Let's carry on. This will lead to the downfall, and he won't be respected by women or men, for that matter. Keeping yourself busy with activities that will help build the man, coupled with spiritually guided practices, and learning how to starve distraction and control one's own impulses will lead to the rise of a man. Okay, now spiritually guided practices, I say this is very, very, very important because, guys, we're humans, but we're also spirits, we're gods. Okay, we were created by the creator, the almighty God. So we are the gods of this universe. Now we have to grow out of our animalistic nature, because physically we have animal instincts, impulses. Okay, we have the impulse to want to reproduce, we have the impulse to want to eat, we have the impulse of such and such and such. We have to grow out of that to ascend, to become our more higher spiritual self. This is what religion, all religions talk about, is becoming your higher self. Okay, now if you look at what all of the religions talk about, okay, what many religions have in common is saving yourself, not having casual sex, saving yourself to marriage. Okay, one of the 7 deadly sins is lust, being lustful. Okay, this kind of activity for men, this is destructive. It's gonna destroy you. It's not gonna make you a good leader. It is gonna make you weak, because you will fall for weakness unto a woman's beauty. Okay, that is not respectable. A woman will lose respect for you. Guys, other guys, immature men that have not yet failed to realize this might think it's cool. They might think you're cool if you bag a lot of bitches, a lot of females, excuse me. This stuff, in the end, doesn't get you nowhere, okay? You just busted a whole bunch of nuts. You just busted a whole bunch of energy that you could have been putting towards your money, your mission, your body, your guns. Hello? Stop playing. What is going on, guys? You have to get out of that rabbit mind that you got thinking with your dick, okay? And then I say learning to starve distractions. Now, what do I mean by this? Control one's own impulses, okay? The world is filled with distractions, okay? And guys, it does not help that the men of today's age have a 6-second short attention span because of social media. Like, the attention span of people today are as short as 6 seconds, and they're fried from social media. Okay, it's ruined our attention span, our focus. This is one of our most valuable assets known to mankind, our focus, because when you focus your attention and energy on something, you can basically do anything you put your mind to. And this is why a lot of people have a hard time doing the things that they want to do and they say they want to do, is because of their focus. Okay, and then you have a whole bunch of other things that just sabotage your motivation, your discipline, etc. Okay, So you want to learn to starve your distractions because distractions are abundant in today's age. When I say abundant, like I said again, the devil is lurking. The distractions are everywhere. They are everywhere. What are some examples of destructive habits, environments for men, and how to fix or reverse them? Examples of things secretly sabotaging you: watching TV, laying down, being lazy, YouTube, playing video games, overall just consuming media and doing this. What it causes is for the man to be passive. This kills what makes a man, which is being active and assertive. A lot of your time as a man should be used as you working towards something. Like I said, it can be your body or your mission. Bottom line, there should be a goal or a mission you should be moving towards. As a man, you must learn to starve your distractions and minimize what is not bringing you closer to what it is you're trying to build for yourself or the people around you. And I say minimize this because obviously, guys, I know some of us, we're not going to always be from this project to the next, whatever the case may be. Okay? Every now and then it's cool to have a little 5-10 minute break, but you want to minimize as much as possible of you being passive. Okay? Now, it's good to be on YouTube and consume certain things that are gonna, benefit you. But again, like I said, you either want to completely get rid of it or minimize it. The stuff that are not useful to you. And you want to minimize that time, at least just being passive. You may be consuming good content, but in the end of the day, you want it to be working. Okay? Whatever it is, find something. Find something to work on. Just find something. Get down, do some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Find something to do with your time. Read a book. Be present. Spend time with your family. And then get back to it and then work on something. You know what I'm saying? A good method. Okay, so here we get to some solutions, okay, guys? So I already spoken a bit about some examples. As you can see, the consuming media. You also have women that play a big role, big distraction. Because guys, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Guys, women, they are here to test you. They will see your weakness. Okay? Because why? Because women like to fall into temptation. That's a woman for you. And then they will see how easy you are to fall into temptation. They will see what you're made of. Okay? They will want to see what you're about. Now, you have to be a guy that is firm in his practices, his spiritual guidance, his spiritual morals, etc. And if you are led astray of this, okay, then you're doomed because she's gonna find your weaknesses and then she's gonna tear you down. She's gonna tear you down because that's her job. She wants to make sure she has a strong man, so she's gonna weed out to see if you're the right guy for her. And it's not really like on purpose. This is like they're wiring. So, guys, it's important that you are firm into your practices. Do not spend a lot of time with women, okay? Just don't. another thing, and this the whole thing about women, this touches on people in general. Okay, when I say environments that are sabotaging you, look at your friends, the people that you're around. Now look at the activities they do in their life. Are they being passive? Are they doing activities that are passive, or are they active and assertive? And you want to see how being around them affects you. Okay, these are all things you need to question, because if you hang around 5 millionaires, you will be the next one. If you hang around 5 suckers, you're gonna be the next one. All right, guys. So boom, a good solution here, right? We're gonna get into a solution. So when it comes to starving your distractions, a good method upon waking up, upon rising, is to not consume any media or not use your phone, if possible, for the first 2 to 3 hours of the day. Shout out Jim Quick. You want to win the first few hours of the day, okay? To help build momentum throughout the day. So checking your emails, checking social media. As soon as you wake up, I know 99% of you, what you do is you grab your phone and you check your phone, okay? Because we're programmed. So if you didn't know, 95% of your behaviors is like habitual, meaning it's habit. So you do like majority of the things you do are like habit. You do majority of the same things on a daily, whether you realize it or not. It may not be 95, but at least 40% of what you do is habitual. So you checking your phone, checking your emails, checking social media to see who texted you does not help, especially in today's age where our attention span is so fucked up. Okay, this is a distraction. You need to starve this distraction, especially first thing in the morning. Okay, because now you're building momentum. You want to win the day. The first few hours of the day, you want to win. Why? Because usually how you start the day sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you start the day crappy, some people are able to make it better throughout the end of the day with mind over matter, but the average person will end up having a shitty day if they don't know how to use their mind over matter. So, I mean, life is not going to always go the way you want it to, but you want to make sure that those first few hours of the day you lock in and you win those first few hours of the day. Okay? Because it sets the tone. The way you start your day sets the tone. So boom. So obviously you're gonna want to put some habits in place in the morning to help you win those first few hours of the day. So far I didn't really finish writing my notes, so now I'm about to freestyle. So boom. The some good habits for you to implement in the morning. I like to get up, and as soon as I wake up, I'd like to take a cold shower. Okay? This helps wake me up. This helps lubricate my engine. It helps get my blood flowing, my more oxygen to my cells, and overall ready to move around. I feel fresh. After that, well, my mornings have been a little bit rocky, but I always make sure that I do that. And what I also like to do is a few other things that aren't really anything to talk about. But boom. So for you, this can be working out in the morning. This can be meditating. This can be praying to God. Okay. Now, when it comes to spiritual guidance, you need some sort of spiritual guidance. And I recommend everyone to turn towards the seven deadly sins, okay? And if you study these sins and to not be of the world and to of these behaviors that destroy the man, because obviously I'm sure that you guys want to be good leaders, you guys want to be respectable, you guys want to be happy, because happiness is earned, okay, through activity. So you want to be constantly working towards something. So we need to learn to starve our distractions, right? And we want to win. So a habit that I honestly find helps a lot is journaling. And journaling is a great foundational practice to help bring self-awareness and put your thoughts on a sheet of paper, and helps you retain focus, because we have a million thoughts throughout the day that are running fast. A lot of these thoughts are fleeting. It can be hard to grab and hold on to, okay? So when you hold on to certain thoughts and you're able to write down and reprogram yourself, your brain, with what you write down, this can help make you change to what you want to be exactly for the betterment of yourself. So I think journaling is a great way to help you also in these practices. Another great practice to help with controlling impulses, and I'm going to touch on this subject again more specifically, controlling one's impulses, and have more specific solutions towards that, because I'm going to do more research into this for myself so I can also become better, is just meditation is a great practice. Meditation will help you control your impulses, because you, for one, you're practicing on your focus, you're controlling your focus, you're practicing on the regions of I, I don't really have too much explanation for it. I just know that meditation helps. There's research on it, okay? But this video is starting to drag on a bit too long. I hope you guys like the video. If you do, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe, hit the notification bell for every single time I upload so you get notifications. And share this with your friends, your family, cousin, aunt, auntie, sister, cousin, your dog, your cat, your pet goldfish, your side bitch, your share the goddamn video. Appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you all for watching. Love, peace, blessings, light. Amen.